the other thing too was they revealed the Mind Stone.
This is actually what I really want.
Yeah. So, well, I'm really happy that because when I kind of was paying attention to this stuff and I realized no one's talking about or knows about this Battle for the Stones gimmick. You know what I mean? People are kind of just there's an official Marvel tournament that's going on. I'm like, but they're handing out Infinity Stones
that have in-tournament effects. This is really important.
That you can use in the event. And so, to recap,
we've talked about it in the past, but let's go for a recap of the stones
context.
Because it's important that we have the context of the other stones before we get to the Mind Stone.
Exactly. So you have to. Right. So you need to understand that. Okay. So basically, at this premiere event that's going to be happening, 7 or 6 rather of the invited players are going to be the winners of previous official MvCI events. Each of those events. Whoopsie daisy. Hold on a moment.
Turn that off.
It's off.
God damn it.
Each of the events is going to lead to a stone that you can get for winning the tournament, right? And what they basically did was at each tournament they revealed what the stone power does. So the first tournament, the first stone was the Space Stone they revealed, which lets you control space itself by swapping position with anyone else in the bracket to face a different opponent.
Hey, you're going up against Jay Wong in your bracket, and he beats you every time? No, I'm not. Somebody else's problem now.
I'm fighting Viscant now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
It's like a player counterpick.
So
great.
So you got that. Then you've got the Soul Stone, which is undo a loss. I died. No, I didn't. I'm back.
Going to be extremely strong for people in the losers bracket.
Right. Again, which is exactly like what the stone does.
And even more dominant for people in the winners bracket.
It's exactly what it does in real life. Or rather, in the game.
Yeah, in real life?
In real life, in the game.
Yeah.
Time Stone. Stop someone else's stone ability.
Which is probably actually the most valuable stone.
Debatable, but it's incredibly... It's the most honest.
Yeah, it's the one that says, no, I'm going to play a regular tournament. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah. I don't... Fuck your bullshit. There's the you didn't win stone, followed by the no.
No, I won.
Yeah. Then you have the last one was the Power Stone.
So this one's really
this was incredible, particularly for this game. The Power Stone lets you land the first hit, basically allowing you to start out the match with advantage of doing your
possibly 2-on-1
set play.
Yeah.
Is what the set play is. People hate that word in the community, but
really,
the short version of it, it's a complex Japanese concept. Really, it's so dumb, but what it really just means is a sequence that leads to a really hard guess that you have to make that can reset into
no, set play isn't that hard of a concept. It's it's your combo, but not your combo. Your set is the combo, like a combination for boxing.
Sort of. It's like a paragraph, if you will.
Yeah.
And at the end of the paragraph, there's a brief moment where
you have a semicolon,
and then my paragraph continues.
Yeah.
Or it didn't, but whatever. So anyway, you can do that in this game with the Power Stone by getting the first touch and just taking it all the way
as far as you possibly can.
And if they never recover, if they never guess right and can't reset out of that, you possibly can take the match momentum,
immediately.
So that's
great. But
and then
fuck all those.
The reveal.
Teemo has the Mind Stone. I don't know how the Reality Stone can be stronger than this. I don't know how.
Control your opponent's mind by choosing both of their characters and their Infinity Stone.
This is completely busted. This is the most busted thing I've ever seen.
It is a free win almost.
Yeah.
Right? There's I can't see it anyway. And Teemo, the Canadian champ, has the best stone. That's so fucking good.
All you have to do is look at, who are the killers in this tournament? Who do they always talk about who they hate in the game?
So here's the thing, right? Cut to tweet from Alioun Sensei, one of the best French players, who just has a picture of Frank West and Ryu with the time stone going, time to level up, time to hit the lab.
Yeah,
because it's like, you better get your Ryu Frank West team ready to go. Because what the fuck you gonna do with that?
So with the release of the Mind Stone and how busted the Mind Stone was, I saw something very interesting, which was people that clearly had not paid attention to this gimmick, all of a sudden finding out and hating it, and just being like, "What the fuck is this gimmick bullshit? This is not a real tournament. The winner's gonna be some crap." It's like, it's for the spectators, man. And it's fun,
and more than anything, it's Marvel. Why wouldn't Marvel have this stupid shit?
Is the Reality Stone like you get to bring a knife and threaten your opponent at the match?
So in the game, reality is it just makes basically the Planeteers show up and assist you off screen.
Elements.
You're right. So we don't know what.
You know what it's gonna be?
Like rain.
You have a coach and he's allowed to like dump water on the opponent at any time during the match, and then blow with a fan.
Yeah. Blow dryer in the face. That's fucking great. But no, right now the Mind Stone looks like fucking incredible.
It's like, you erased one of my losses, one of your losses. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna make you pick bullshit again.
So and one of the most enjoyable things too was with the conversation is like people like trying to guess what they think the worst characters in the game are, not having a clue. You know, or someone's like, "Oh yeah, man, like pick like fucking, I don't know, Rocket Raccoon and Arthur," and it's like, are you out of your mind?
That's a really strong team, isn't it?
You don't know. You have no idea.
It's like
pick like Morrigan and fucking Firebrand. It's like, you really don't know,
dude. It's so like, I want Timo to take it because he's one of our boys for sure, but at the same time, I want his use of the Mind Stone at some point to just backfire on him. It's like, oh, you accidentally picked my super secret alternate team.
Well, that's it. We were laughing at the idea that the person who gets it then wins the set or wins the match, and like that pop off is the most deserved pop off in the history.
So here's a question that hasn't been answered to my knowledge, and I think that it's really important, and that is, when you beat a stone owner, if and when you beat a stone owner in the tournament, do you get their stone?
I believe in the final event, yes.
Does that mean that you're going to have like
you're allowed to hold up to 3?
They're going to have a 3v3 combination of these playing against each other?
I think
so you have the guy with the power stone that picks your team for you and then erases his losses.
So it's like, it's like basically when after all of this happened, these events go down and the stones are handed out, they're gonna have the finals, and in the finals tournament you have the ability to bend the rules with these stones.
Okay.
And I believe that you acquire a stone by beating a stone holder, and I believe you can hold up to 3. I think that's what it is.
That's bananas, man.
So
obviously these guys are going to end up being different seeds,
and it's going to be pretty much happening at the same time as the Capcom Cup. So like,
that's crazy.
This is going to be fucking wild. I can't.
Why didn't they put this shit in that fucking infomercial tournament fucking thing they put out?
Because fucking someone got like drunk and just fucking unlisted of a made a video public that shouldn't have been. What are you gonna what?
Man, that's great. That's good shit.
But yeah, man. So that was going on there with Marvel, and we were saying the other blow up is you force them to pick their bullshit team, and then they win it, and then it's like the next game it's like, yeah, I'm keeping this team actually.
Well, this team worked really well for me.
Yeah. Yep.